Hello, fashion designers. Welcome to today's lesson. So, today we are going to be looking at how to use your thread and your needle to sew. Okay, so we are going to be learning hand stitches. Okay, when we talk about hand stitch or hand stitches, it simply means using your thread and your needle to sew as if you are using a machine to sew. Okay, so we have already looked at the different types of hand stitches that we have. So in this lesson, I'm going to show you how to do the running stitch. I will show you how to do the back stitch. I will show you how to do the blind hem. Okay, for the running stitch and the back stitch, they are almost the same, but the difference is that the running stitch is more like a temporary kind of stitch. You use that one mostly when you want to gather. Do you get, like, you want to gather a large volume of fabric and all that? But when you talk about the back stitch, the back stitch is more permanent. The back stitch is just still like the machine kind of sewing. Okay, so when we talk about the blind hem, we mostly use the blind hem for hemi, sleeve, for hemi trousers and all that. Blind hem, you use it so that is when you don't want your thread to show at the right side. That is when you make use of your blind hem. Okay, so now, without wasting much of our time, now let's just go straight into practicing these three types of hand stitches that I've mentioned: the running stitch, the back stitch, and the blind hem stitch. Okay, so we will just start with the running stitch now. So what you do, you get your needle and you get your hand needle. So you get your thread and your hand needle. Okay, then you just have to slip your thread through your hand needle and you bring it out and you cut. Use your scissors to cut. So as you are done cutting, the next thing will be for you to tie it. Just tie it. Tie it once or twice. See? So you tie it like this. Okay. So once you are done, so let's start with the running stitch. Let's start with the running stitch. So to do the running stitch, what you simply need to do is so why I took chalk is so that if you know you will not be able to maintain a straight line, because while you are stitching your fabric, your line should be straight. Okay, the line should be straight. So just in case you will not be able to maintain a straight line, you can use your chalk to roll a straight line. Okay, you can use your chalk to roll so that you just follow the marking on your. So if you have to do the run stitch is very easy. What you need to do is to take your fabric, take your hand needle and start from the inside. Okay, you know this is the right side of the fabric now. You start from the wrong side of your fabric. Okay, start from the wrong side of your fabric and bring out the needle from the wrong side. See, this is the wrong side. So this is the way it should look at the wrong part. Bring out the needle. Then what you will want to do is just go a little bit further away from this your first start and you take it in, okay, and bring it out from the other side. Okay, see the way it is. Then you put your hand needle from this part again, so ensuring that it's still on the same line. See, so there is a gap, a little bit of gap. Then you go again. You go again. So basically, that's how you are going to be doing it till you get to the end. You can see it. But if you want to be a little bit faster, this is how you do it. If you want to be a little bit faster, if you bring it out through the right side again, what you will do is you just put in your needle, okay, bring it out, put it back in again. So this one is faster. Bring it out. You can pack as many as your needle can pack. Do you get? So you just keep doing it until You no longer have space. Just pack as many as your needle can pack. So that way you would, you see it, you see it. So this is the way it looks. So if you want to be a little bit faster, you just use that method that I told you. Once you bring it out, you go in, out, in, out, in, out, just like that, until you get to where you are going. So this is what running stitch looks like. You can see it. So like I said, this one is more of a permanent stitch, but you can also use it to, you know, sew your dress for the Maytime if you don't have a sewing machine. You can also use it as gather, because if I drag it now, you will see that the whole of the fabric here will gather. You see it? So you can also use this method to gather your fabric. So this is the way it is. Now if you want to tie, it's very simple. What you would do is you just go inside, okay, go inside like this, and you just pinch a little bit of the fabric, okay. Once you pinch it, drag out the needle. This is the way it is now. Then you just use your needle to pass through the other part of the thread and you drag it. It's very simple, okay. So if, let's assume you are working, okay, yeah, so basically that's how to tie. So let me not talk more so that we don't get confused. So this is it. You cannot go ahead now and cut it off. So this is the way it looks.